Welcome, my name is Kira and this is the 4th class of the 8 yoga classes. I'm hoping that as you've been moving through this journey with me that you're feeling small and incremental changes in your body. You're noticing your breath in your daily life, you're feeling how you stand, you're noticing that your shoulders and arms are perhaps moving and connecting in new and amazing ways. It's really important that we make time for self-care in our lives. And often it isn't just handed to us. We have to carve out that time in our lives. So well done, you're doing it. So come land on the floor, come arrive in. So your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the floor. So come land down and arrive. So as you feel the floor beneath you, as you feel the contact of the mat beneath your feet, beneath your lower back through the back of your rib cage, your shoulders and the back of your head. And just notice how your elbows rest on the floor. Take a deep breath down into your belly and allow that settling to happen. And there is that arriving or settling in. Often I feel like I'm pulling myself in from other places. I'm gathering myself in. So gather yourself, collect yourself, let yourself be here in this moment. Noticing the sensations that are arising in your body right now. So the contact to the floor, the breath as it rises and falls in your belly, the movement of the deep inner processes of your body. As you inhale, as you exhale, there is a settling, there is a landing. Allow yourself to slow down. This next half an hour is your time. So allow yourself to really pay attention to how it is that you feel, how you are in your body. As you inhale, as you exhale, again you're slowing, you're deepening, you're settling. There is wellness. There is breath. Nice. So bring your arms wide and stretch them out to the sides. And then slowly begin to sway your knees from side to side, dropping your knees down in one direction and then down in the other. And as you do this, feel the traveling of your weight, how your feet are swaying from the big toe, baby toe side to the big toe, baby toe side. You're feeling your calves and maybe the sides of your thighs touch the floor. Or maybe you're just hearing how the weight travels through the back of your body. Listening, hearing, connecting. Nice. Come back to center. Draw the right knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in. And as you hug the right knee down, let the left foot lift off the floor. And just leave it there for a moment, just settling into how that feels. And maybe you begin to extend your left leg a little bit out, just a little bit. And then bend your knee until it taps the left forearm. And again, stretch your leg a little bit out. And then bring it up until it taps the left forearm. So as you travel out, maybe it travels a little bit further every single time. Maybe it doesn't. You're listening to the sensations of the deep front of your belly, the front of your thigh. That sense of how your leg folds as it draws up towards you and how it lengthens as it reaches out long. So as you move, as you connect, hear your left leg. Nice, how wonderful. So bring your left foot to the floor, bring your right foot to the floor, pause. Nice. Draw your left knee up towards you, interlocking your fingers and squeeze the left knee down. Super. Let the right foot float off the floor. Let that settle. And now begin to travel. So go gently with the traveling. Leg travels out a little bit, and then it comes all the way up to tap your forearm. Travels out. Don't force it. Just hear, how does this soften? How does this change with movement? It's incredible. Movement creates movement. So as you flow into the front of your thigh, as you lengthen into the front of the thigh, suddenly there is ease and there is ability through the front of your thigh to open more and more. Squeeze your knee in, stretch your leg out. Just listening to your body, not to the shapes, but to the feelings. So follow the feeling of wellness. Nice. Draw both knees towards you. As we did before in another class, have your hands to your knees, draw your knees wide, and just come into butterfly knees. So knees come up towards you, knees widen, knees move away, knees move towards each other. So there's this sense of this circling of your knees. My spine is staying steady on the floor, and I'm rolling through my knees. And then roll in the other direction. Knees come together, knees move away. Keeping your hands on your knees means that the movement stays small. Stay small, stay connected. Nice. Lower one foot to the floor, lower the other foot to the floor. Pause there. Let that settle. Nice. Reach your arms out to the side. We'll come into alarm clock. So bend your right elbow and reach over towards the left. Feel it through the rib cage, through your arm as you glide over, and then bring your elbow back to the floor. And again, glide over, and just pause there, feeling the spiraling of your spine, the reaching of your ribs. Come all the way back. Both arms are wide. Bend the left elbow and then glide the left hand over towards the right. Coming back, bend your elbow, bring it to the floor. Last time, reaching over and just pausing there. Fingers are reaching. There's a deep sense of twisting into the spine, spiraling into the spine. There is movement in your ribs, in your arms. Come all the way back, both arms are wide. Nice. So we're going to roll over and come into our cat pose. So rolling over onto your side and then slowly rising up. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Grab the floor with your fingers and then rounding your back, look towards your navel. Lifting your chest, arching your back, look forward. So as you move from rounding into arching, hear your spine. One last time, rounding and arching. Nice. Come to a neutral spine and then look over your right shoulder towards your right foot. Come back to center. And then look over your left shoulder towards your left foot. And come back to center. Stretch long into your right leg. Toes are on the floor, spine is in neutral. Let your right foot lift and step it over towards the left. Look over your shoulder and look back towards your right foot as it rests there on the left-hand side. And breathing into the left hips as you squeeze, into the long of the right side as you lengthen. Nice. Bend your right knee, draw your knee towards your elbow in that direction, and then stretch your right leg long and sweep it around the corner. Look over your shoulder and look back at your foot. Bring your knee to the floor. Other side, stretch the left leg long, toes on the floor. Step the left foot around the corner and look over the right side to see it. Nice. Sweep your foot, bend your knee, draw your knee up towards your elbow. Stretch your leg long and sweep it around the corner. Nice. Knees to the floor. Sit your bum all the way back into a child's pose. So your arms are long, your head is coming down. Really just let your arms rest. If you feel for any reason that this is not comfortable on your knees, then rest a bit more forward. So you're resting more into the forearms. If you feel for any reason that it's not comfortable on your arms, then bend your elbows and bring your hands back towards you. Nice. So reach your hands forward, come into your cat pose, tuck your toes under, stretch back into your downward dog. Pause there. Nice. Walk your feet forward until your feet are in the middle of your mat, walking all the way back with your hands, and then bringing your elbows to your knees. Nice. Just pausing there, knees are bent, and you're really resting the weight of you into your elbows. So hop your left elbow over towards the right, and then reach your right hand down towards the floor. Pull your right elbow back, like you've just pulled a weed in the garden. And then reach your right hand down, pull your elbow back. One more time. Right hand comes down, pull your elbow back. Nice. Both elbows to both knees. Hop your right elbow over towards the left, and then reach the left hand to the floor. Pull your elbow back. Hand to the floor. Pull your elbow back. Nice. Both elbows, both knees. Both hands on both knees. Slowly rolling and rounding up, coming all the way up to stand, and just get a sense of your feet on the floor, the length of your spine, and how you are in standing in this moment. Breath is in your belly. Nice. So we're going to do our sun salutations. So come to the front of your mat. Feet are a little bit apart. You're standing steady into your legs. You have a sense of your spine. You're rising up through the top of your head. And then reach your arms wide and bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead in the direction of your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. You're creating length through the spine as you push down into your shins and lift through the spine. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Step it back into a lunge. Step back into a plank. Knees to the floor, belly all the way down. Nice. Both elbows to the floor. And as you push your elbows down, squeeze through your bum, lift your toes, and just rise deeply through the spine. And just have a sense of lengthening, looking, seeking with your eyes. It creates a gesture of length through the spine, through the body. Nice. Drop your head down. Push your elbows down. Bring both hands to the floor. And then tuck your toes under and push back into your downward dog. Slowly walking forward to the front of your mat. So slowly rounding up, reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So we're going to do some standing poses. And as we do them, our knee will be on the floor. So round forward and bring your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back and then drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee and then rise so your right hand is straight forward in front of you. And I've reversed my hips backwards so I don't feel like I'm stretching the front of my hip. And then lean forward and reach forward and then come back. One more time, lean forward, reach forward and come back. Reach your right hand straight up towards the ceiling. Pausing there, creating length from your right knee all the way up into your fingertips. And then just lean gently and steadily forward. Breath is in your belly, rising through your fingers. The support of the left hand on your knee is really important here. Nice. Lower your right hand all the way down to the floor. Bring your left hand to the floor, stretch your back leg and hop slowly forward. Nice. Bend your knees, rounding up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Folding all the way down, bring your hands to the floor. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right knee and rise up and bring your left hand directly in front of you. Lean into your hip and reach your left hand forward and then reverse back. Lean, feeling it through your hip, through your belly. Reverse. One more time. Lean and reverse. Lengthen your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Lean into your hip gently and steadily. Have a sense of length from the left knee all the way up into your fingertips. Nice. Lower your left hand all the way down. Bring your right hand down. Stretch your back leg and step back. Drop your knees to the floor and come sit on the floor all the way down. As you sit on the floor, stretch your legs out long and just get a sense of you in this moment. We're sitting down, just rock a little bit from side to side so your bum is resting on the floor clearly. And then bring your feet so that they're wide again into zigzag. Drop both knees down towards the left. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right hand to the floor. And then drop your nose down in the direction of your left knee. Rising up. And then pull your right elbow back. And then reach around the corner, up and out from your shoulder. Pull your right elbow back. And then reach around the corner and pause there. Just have a sense of lengthening, stretching, reaching through your rib cage. Come all the way back. Sit onto your bum. Both feet are flat. Drop both knees down towards the right side. Bring your right hand down. Bring your left hand down. Nose comes down towards your knee. Nice. Rising up. Slide that right hand a little bit closer to your hip and then glide your left hand behind you. Pull your elbow in. Slide it again, gliding out, reaching long, pausing there. Coming all the way back. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Stretch one leg wide and then the other. And just again find your sit bones, find your seat on the floor. Nice. So if you find that you're rounding backwards, then bring your feet a little bit closer. If you feel comfortable, then bring your feet a little bit wider. Nice. So the next movement, I always have a soundtrack in my head. I do sound effects for this one. So bring your left hand to the floor beside you and then dive towards the baby toe side of your left foot with your right hand. And as you do that, in my head, I go, meow. So you'll see what sound you make in your head. And then bring your right hand beside you and then glide your left hand, slide it along the right leg and come down towards the baby toe side of your right foot. So travel from one side to the other side. And as you do this, just hear how your rib cage is moving. Hear how your sit bones, your thighs, your hips, how does everything connect as you do this movement? One more time, each side. Come all the way back to center. Bring your left hand forward in front of you. Tuck your right elbow in and then extend your right hand up towards the ceiling. Lean your right hand over towards the left. Nice. Bend your elbow. Try and draw your elbow down towards the floor. Mine will never get there. It's just that direction. And then reach over towards the left. Nice, come back to center. Right hand to the floor, tuck your left elbow in, reach the left hand up, and then leaning over towards the right. Come back to center, bend your elbow like you're trying to draw it down towards the floor beside you. Reach your hand up, and then leaning over towards the right. Nice, all the way back to center. Great. So bring your feet together, one leg comes in and then the other, and now come all the way down and land on the floor. So landing down, whatever way you land, find your body on the floor. Just feel that sense of the weight of you, the settling of the spine, the settling of your shoulders. Maybe you sway your knees from side to side. Maybe you have a sense of just that massaging movement out through the back of your body, the back of your hips. Nice, come back to center and just pause, rest, arrive. I always think these pause moments, these resting moments are so important. It's like when you're reading a book, there's a space between every letter. There's a space between every word. There's a gap at the end of the paragraph. There's a gap at the end of the chapter. There's an end at the end of the book. So all those spaces make sense of things. Otherwise, it's just one long continuous letters. And so right now, as you rest, as you pause, as you land in, just let this settle you. And they say that it's really important for your nervous system that we integrate the information, that we really process and file away the new information that we've learned. So just feel that in you. How would you let all of this settle in the deep of you? So allow your face to soften, relaxing into your eyebrows, softening into the skin around your eyes, softening the eyes in your orbits, the skin on your face, relaxing through your teeth, your gums, your lips, your jaw. Allow your face to hang in gravity. Feel the weight of gravity pulling deeply down through your skin of your face, through your jaw, really pulling your shoulders down towards the floor. A sense of resting, softening, settling. Every breath is down into your belly. For me, I have my hands resting on my belly, and every breath I take, I feel the rise and the fall of my hands. Nice. So stay here as long as you wish. Really enjoy this moment of pause, or just begin to stretch into your fingers and lengthen through your toes. Maybe reach long and stretch the whole of you. Maybe draw your knees up, maybe rock your knees from side to side, and then eventually rolling over onto your side and come all the way up to sit. So it's very wonderful. We're here again. This is our fourth class together. We're deepening, we're connecting, we're cultivating a sense of feeling our wellness. And resources are really important. Resources are that feeling in us that happens as we do things that we love, that we connect with. So it's very wonderful to be here with you, cultivating resources and deepening into our wellness. I will see you again for number 5, and I'm really looking forward to it.